Despite his size, Patrick Junen started his football career late compared to most Division I athletes.
You know, I played a little bit of Pee Wee football, but didn't have quite as much of an interest in it, believe it or not. But then my sophomore year, I joined the Huntsville High football team.
Patrick's junior year in high school, they went to the state semifinals. That's really where he caught the bug and really wanted to pursue football.
I got on the recruiting trail a little late, which is why I didn't have quite as many offers as I would have liked. But I knew what I wanted, and I was going to walk on regardless and try and get a scholarship.
We won a charity ticket to a personal trainer, and it turned out to be David KNOTT, who was a defensive back for Ole Miss in the mid-90s.
The way Patrick came to me, it was unexpectedly because he just showed up here one day, you know, and his parents brought him here. It was like, this is Patrick Jr., our son, and he wanted to go play college football. It turned out a blessing for me because he wanted to go play at Ole Miss, you know.
And I got to give him credit for getting me in the shape I was to be able to come and practice that fall camp and have a great camp, because he really transformed my body to get me ready.
I told him, I said, man, I'm going to push you. I'm going to pull you. What have I got to do to get you to that next level? And he did it.
I remember getting a phone call from them. They were traveling to Tulane, which they were going to fly, so only the minimum went. And Patrick walked into the locker room and he called me up and he said, "Dad, there's a travel bag in my locker. What do you think that means?"
I'll never forget walking up the practice steps of the practice field, and Coach Nutt and Coach Markson being there saying, "Junen, we're putting you on scholarship today." And I was just completely blown away. I grew up in Huntsville, which is, you know, very space-oriented, with NASA and Marshall Space Flight Center being there, and my family actually came to Huntsville for that.
I work at NASA, and both of his grandfathers worked on the space program. My dad worked on the lunar module, and my father-in-law worked at Marshall and built most of the extensive, elaborate test stands, both for Saturn and for Shuttle.
Saturn V, of course, is it's known as the moon rocket. That's what put the boys on the moon. It's a great thing to be part of the team that was trying to develop the exploration of space, if I can.
My dad would take me to work with him. I got to go see several launches and just see the pride that they had in doing and accomplishing something of that magnitude. Just always appealed to me.
I remember one time we had an amazing launch, and the boys turned to me and said, "Do it again, Daddy."
My grandfather played at the Citadel way back in the day, so really he kind of helped push me towards football and really showed me the great aspects of playing on a team that you love. Because he's been there, he's done exactly what I'm wanting to do right now, get an engineering degree and play collegiate football. And so, I mean, he was just an amazing role model to me to help me become the man I am today.
Patrick had said I was an inspiration to them. They got it backwards. That boy's been an inspiration to me. His devotion to the task, his devotion to God, his devotion to his country, his devotion to his football team, and that's what makes him my grandson.